Bonjour ni hao!
Welcome back to the Gaymeboyz channel.
I'm Johnny.
And I'm Tim.
And today we're here with a Funko haul, part 2! If you have not caught our first part of this Funko haul, we'll link that video above and below. But Timmy and I have been holding on to so many Funkos that we wanted to share with you that we needed to make this haul video a two-parter!
Yeah,
with special surprise!
So many. And we don't have a lot of room for some of these, so we're gonna have to figure out something to do.
There's some, Tim and I thought, there's some pops that I definitely want to keep. I'm not ready to get rid of our collection yet, but I don't need them on permanent display. So we're gonna rotate some of our Funko displays through.
Yeah.
To make it a little cohesive.
And we do have a very, very special exclusive pops that you might have seen from our thumbnail that we will show you and tell you the story about. But getting right in, we'll just dig into the Disney ones. So this one is interesting because it was an exclusive to AAA. Can't remember what website that is.
AAA's.
I'll leave it down below. I don't remember. It was super random though, but it's a prince. And they don't ever make princes because why would they? But they should. So this is Flynn Rider. And this is one of my favorite Funkos because they did such a good job on his outfit. And he's carrying the poster of himself. And there's just so much detail. And he has this little chin thing.
I love that the poster of himself is a Funko version of himself with a weird nose. That's what's amazing. That's so smart.
That's so cool. So this is definitely one of our favorites. They need to make Prince Philip and Naveen. There's so many that they still haven't made. Alright, and then next, we did show some of these off in a haul before. We have the Yeti. We showed that in our haul. We'll link that above and below. I don't think our Box Lunch Money haul came. Some of them are in that, but we love Monsters, Inc., so this is the brand new series that came out. And what's interesting about these is I, for some reason, couldn't remember that scene where Mike and Sully are dressed like this, but then it came to me. I was like, oh, it's when they're afraid of Boo. I, for some reason, was thinking this was Monsters at Work, which is why I didn't want them at first, but spoiler alert, they're on their way. So this one is awesome. This is of Boo when they make her into their niece with the little Monsters outfits. We do have Boo in her cute regular form, so adding this one is just awesome. And the next one that we have is one of my favorites that I'm excited of. It's Celia! And Celia's awesome because I already love a Medusa-esque figure, right? And so I love the personalities that her snake has. I love her single eye and lash. The detail on this pop is so cool, including the braids on the back of her hair. But I love that she's on this floating stand because she has her little tentacle body. And it's just such a unique pop for such a great character that I'm so happy we got to add to our collection. Yeah, and that Celia one might be one of my favorite, most detailed Funkos.
Right?
From Disney, Pixar.
They're so good. It's such a good pop.
So cool.
And her little sassy hands, her tentacles on her hips.
Mm-hmm. And then we did get a few others from Disney. Well, not from Disney, but they are Disney. So this one is a Funko.com exclusive. It's sold out right now, but we got this back in January, I want to say. And this is, I'm going to let John show it because it's from his Hello Dolly scene. Oh, yes! Here it is. We have showed these off and we had these on the bases, but this is one of my favorites because it's Dancing Wally, as he is officially called Wally with hubcap. And oh my gosh, now that I'm looking at it out of the box. It's BNL.
I love the by and large hubcap. I love, it's so rare, actually it's really rare that you see his eyebrows that expressive. And so the sculpt on this is really interesting. Also, this is part of, I would say, the second line or third line of Wally Pops where he's actually looking slightly more orange than he does yellow. It's interesting that this series of him with hubcap and him with fire extinguisher. He looks a little bit more orangey, but still love Wally. Wally is one of our favorites. And the scene when he's dancing to Hello Dolly is absolutely one of my favorites as someone who loves Hello Dolly.
Yeah, and then moving on with our Disney ones, there was some Sword in the Stone ones that we wanted. I'm still regretting not getting Merlin because he has Archimedes, the little owl, and I collect owls because it's very special to me. But this one is a very exciting one. So I will show the back of the box. So these are all of the options. So I will say, I love this villain. I kind of wish I would have waited, and if I would have known they were making a Madame Mim like this, I wouldn't have got the one that was an exclusive to Box Lunch where she's a pig. Because I feel like this one's just better. But this is her up close, and this is her in her normal form, and she looks so cute with like her hair colic and her little outfit and her little skinny arms. I love what they did with her eyes. And then we decided to get this big one because like it kind of matches the vibe of the Maleficent dragon. We're really into dragons right now.
And this is a 6-inch pop. We only have a few of these because A, they take up a lot of space, but B, they're so rare that we like love one. But this is awesome because it's a villain dragon, and you can see the back of all the options. There she is. Oh wow, she's like, and I love, she's like heavy.
Yeah, and this one's really cool because her head moves, and like just having this one next to the Maleficent dragon is gonna look awesome, and like we could do some fun TikToks transitions. So love that. So this next one was kind of a project. We don't have the box anymore, but they made a Prince Eric statue Funko. But they put Ariel with it, and there's just so many Ariel Funkos that look the same. And like with Funkos, you can't really show their like expression. So like it didn't even look like she was like gazing up at the statue. So like I did a little project and removed her. So this is Prince Eric's statue, how it is now. I wasn't completely able to get the water off because it is glued on the bottom of the base, but I actually like the way this turned out, and he looks really cool.
The next pop we got is as Tim said in our first part video, that we are going to try to be completionists for the Ellie and Carl Up Pops. So this is the newest series. I still think that the next series is going to be them in chairs. But this is their wedding day. And I like it because you can actually separate them and they can like be reaching for each other. Or what's so cute is their hands perfectly fit within each other. I love like Ellie's like veil. She had such a simple wedding dress. And Carl looks so sweet when they were both younger and falling in love. Aw.
Right. Yeah. Whenever they do veils, it's always super unique to see. Like they did not make this one translucent, but they look so adorable together holding hands. And like
I like his hair too.
They're just gonna go awesome in our...
We have to redo our up shelf because we have so many now Funkos that we're gonna have to make a new moment for all of them.
We are. And the next, I think our last Disney ones that we have might be a spoiler from my shirt, but we have 2 Funkos left to complete this Encanto series besides these 2. So we need to get on that, but Bruno's so hard to find everywhere. And like, yeah, we just...
And the other one we're missing, what is... Oh, Abuela. Grouchy Abuela.
I'm not paying full price for Abuela. And like, she wasn't on Box Lunch or Hot Topic during the cash time.
She will be someday, though.
Yeah, she's like $12 still on Amazon. I'm like, no, I'm not paying that for Abuela.
Abuela.
Sorry. So these are the options.
And these go back to where they have like little quotes for each of the characters.
So yeah, if you missed it, in our last one of our hauls, we unboxed the 3 sisters, so we'll link that above and below. But this one's super cool of Antonio. Even though like he never has the snake really like in the movie at all, like it's a cool detail, and he has like a different bird on him, which is interesting. Yeah, so he doesn't even have like the bird that Alan Tudyk does. Like that is always on Antonio merch, which is interesting. He has like this weird purple bird that I don't know who that is.
I don't know who this bird is. And then the next one that we have is Julieta, Maribel, and the other sister's mom. And there she is with her little apron and her mortar and pestle and her wonderful, delicious goodies of treats and foods and drink that make people heal people. I would have still rather had a Peppa one, but here we are.
I know. They need to make more.
Or a Dolores.
We need Dolores so bad. And then next we are going to show like kind of like they're bought out by Disney now, but we always have tons of Simpsons Funkos. So what's interesting about these next 4 is they are all exclusive to different places.
Tim puts in his work when he wants a Funko. Like, he's hustling it.
Yeah, so first I'm going to show the glowing Mr. Burns. So this does glow in the dark, so we'll show you it glowing. But this is like when he was like all like kind of like high and psychedelic in the forest.
Yes, he had that little
when
voice.
he was like kind of like aliens or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is a PX Reviews exclusive, whatever that means. But I just love like they did an awesome detail, and like the fact that this glows in the dark just makes it that much more cool.
Because doesn't he sing that little song at the end, like?
I don't remember.
Like, he sings like a little happy song.
Oh, and he also has a floating stand.
Oh, that's right, because he kept saying, like, I come in peace. Mm-hmm. And this is another exclusive. This is a Comic-Con exclusive Funko, which I am super excited about. It is Stupid Sexy Flanders. Stupid Sexy Flanders is one of my favorite Funkos because I used to laugh about that scene with my friend Jeremy. It was one of my favorite scenes watching The Simpsons. We even have that as a pin because Stupid Sexy Flanders is such a beat. But I like love the pop. I love that his glasses are over where Funko eyes would be and that they're painted on. I love his little like, you can see the little wag in his tushy from when he's wearing nothing at all. And like the ski detail is really cool. Like this is just an awesome pop full of detail and I love it.
Yes, and that booty dough.
That booty dough.
Alright, next we have one that like I thought we had, but it was one that they made from Kid Robot when we did those minifigures. And I was like, this is one of my favorite episodes, where this is when Homer has a donut head, and this is from the Treehouse of Terror line of horror. So you have Homer taking a bite out of himself when he has his gigantic donut head, and like his tie detail is really cool, and you could just like tell he's doing that thing with his fingers. So that is awesome.
And this next pop is a Hot Topic exclusive, and you can just hear him in his head saying, ha ha! And that is Nelson Muntz. And he is such a classic primary character that I'm so surprised that it's taken them this long to make a Nelson pop, and that let alone it being exclusive.
It's going to be interesting to see what they make, because there's so many Simpsons characters. I really want them to do Patty and Selma.
Oh, those would be good Funkos. I really want a Radioactive Man Funko. I want a Duff Man Funko.
We already have that.
Oh, we already have a Duff Man Funko? No. Oh, we do! I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, then I don't need that one.
There too.
Oh, we have all of these then. Then I forgot. Alright, so there is a tradition that I have, which is where I get pops of characters that I've cosplayed as. Timmy started this tradition, so thank you, Timmy. But earlier this year, I cosplayed as a new character, insert photos, from He-Man, and so I went as the Sorceress, but a drag version of the Sorceress. So here is the box for He-Man and Masters of the Universe. Comment below if you loved He-Man, or if you were watching the new Netflix He-Man, because it is awesome. But the Sorceress is what channels the power to He-Man. By the power of Grayskull, it goes through the Sorceress. And I love her like little like wedge boot. I love the details that you can see on her, the feather and her dress. And comment below if you can see the similarities between the way I interpreted the sorceress versus what the sorceress actually looks like from the comic books. But I love her, and she makes a wonderful addition to my cosplay collection.
And then the next two are kind of ones that
Tim wanted.
one of these I kind of regret buying, but I'm going to show the cooler one first because this one is a staple in both of our childhoods. This is like the Light Bright, when you used to like make like cool things out of the rainbow colors, and it was just so much fun. And like he just looks so cute with his little face, but like that back is just so nostalgic. Like this doesn't even look like a Funko. Like it's so cool. Like he has a little peg in his hand, and like they made a little smiley face on the Light Brights. So I just think this is so cool. And the back like shows where you put the batteries.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, this is really cool because like we have the glowworm, we have what else? Trolls, we have
like
so many nostalgic ones.
The Operation guy.
The
Stretch Armstrong. Lance Stretch Armstrong.
So yeah, this is a super fun one. The one that I was kind of like, I don't know why I got it, because they kind of stopped doing a lot of the like food ad icon. So this is the Hershey Kiss. I don't even really like this candy, so I don't know why I bought this.
I think when I asked you about it, I said why, and you said I needed to hit my minimum on hot cash.
Yeah, but it is actually really cute. Like
it looks like a little bow.
I like how they have the little like kisses label there, and he has like a little thirsty or like delicious look on his face. And like I do have other ones that kind of like go together. Like we have the Sour Patch Kids, we have like Peeps. So like I don't know. We might hold on to this. I don't know yet, but it's really cute. Lastly, the anticipation from our thumbnail that you've seen. We have our own Gaymeboyz Funko Pops that John was able to create when he went to the Funko Hollywood store. He surprised me with the Gaymeboyz Tim one.
Because when I went the first time, like in, I want to say August of last year, we made one for me, and thankfully it was a lovely gift, and I had one, but then I was hoping that Tim and I would get to go together, but then that didn't happen. So when finally having the opportunity, I was very surprised to see that they had reopened that section, so it was very exciting. And so I finally got to make one for Tim. And we keep these pops, because they have like our own boxes and labels. These are the only pops that we keep in box, and I actually put them in like the hard plastic cases too.
Yeah, and what's even cooler is now they actually let you have like a sidekick pet. And they of course didn't have Tati's marking, so John actually colored in Tati the way she looks, and he gave me like an awesome little laptop. So I'll show you it here. I'll show you the box first because it says Gaymeboyz Tim, just so cool. And then this is a close-up look. It's totally an outfit I would wear. So like I kind of should do maybe a TikTok with this outfit on and do a little fun transition. And my hair, he got awesome. And then there's little Tati with her little cute little spots. And she's always by my side. And I'm dropping a cheeseburger, which I would never waste food like that. But he did awesome. Like, I love this.
Well,
it's so cool.
Because like you get to have accessories. So the first time I did it, you know that I got phone.
You could show it. I don't know if people...
I will show this off again. Here is the box for Gaymeboyz Johnny, and a similar outfit. They only have so many like athleisure outfits, but I gave myself a game controller and a cell phone. So when trying to figure out what accessories to get Tim, I was like, I didn't want to give him the same one, so he edits on his silver laptop, which looks like that one, and his favorite food is cheeseburgers.
Yes.
Oh.
So cool. I wish like you could maybe they'll do eventually like you can do more clothing options, but it's super cool to have, and like the fact that they make their own boxes. It's kind of ironic because we are not inbox collectors, but
it's so cute to have our two Pops like next to each other. That like we're Pops. These are cute.
yeah. So you'll have to let us know what you think of these.
And what two accessories would you want to hold in your hand if you had to be defined by two things?
Yeah, and also let us know what other Funkos that we showed you liked, and if you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
Yes, and if you're not a subscriber, enjoy Funko, Disney, game, pop culture, and lifestyle related content, be sure to hit that subscribe button so be notified of our future videos. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We can't wait to see what new Funkos come out in the rest of the year because I guarantee that there will be many that we like. And until next time, take care and be well. Bye.